All right, guys, welcome back to the video. As you can tell, we're going to be talking about magic. The beginning of this video was just to highlight white magic because I will be doing a part 2 to this video, solely getting into the different aspects of white magic and really what it is. I still feel like white magic and black magic is one and the same because I feel that neither one is of God. Okay, but that's just my opinion. So let's jump right in here to black magic. We're going to talk about witchcraft. And witchcraft is basically just a branch of black magic. Okay, it basically is used to destroy a person's life in the interest of the one participating in it. Also with witchcraft, it consists of out-of-body travel, which will be astral projection. That means to leave the body, and total consciousness. Now, I do have an older son that has told me about 5 times, he's 17 now, that he's had, an out-of-body experience. I never personally had an out-of-body experience, but I've had a lot of experiences in the spiritual world to where I believe my son. We don't play with stuff like that. All right, so let's get into how you can be initiated. And when I say initiated, it can consist of 2 different things. You can initiate yourself willingly because you want to get into it. This is something you want to do. Or you can be initiated through family bloodlines, as I would call curses, in a sense of, as a birth, you're already initiated. And then when you grow up and turn a certain age, you find out who you're working with. We've got a lot of movies that's out there like that. I'm just saying. And then 3 would be bewitched. Okay? Tricked. So let's get into it. So I found 5 steps through different books that I've studied over 8 years. And like I said, these are the ones that stuck out to me the most. I think it kind of covers a lot of questions people may have. So I'm just going to read these 5 steps that I did find. Bear with me. Excuse me. So step 1 says that you must eat human flesh and drink human blood. To initiate a friend, the witches will take flesh from the astral realm. That means the spiritual realm. in between of witches, and they will bring it back to the physical realm, our realm, to us humans, okay? B, you could be tricked, manipulated to eat the meat, and it may look like bread or a cake, stuff that us humans would eat. Also, at night, there will be real manifestations of witchcraft will happen. The leader witch will fly to the initiated one's home to wake him up. Nothing can stop entry once one has taken of the flesh. Also, sorry about that, guys. Also, witches are all grouped in different groups, and their locations are in different geological areas all around the world. It's like football teams, if you want to put it in a simple metaphor, okay? So once all that has happened, and you've either eaten the human flesh by choice, drunk the human blood, or you were tricked, that night of whatever you did that day, the witches, the leader, will manifest itself. It will come to the person's home. It will wake that person up, and there's nothing that anyone can do, once again, to stop what's about to happen. So we are going to go up to the celebration. So basically the celebration is the initiated one will have a party thrown for them. They will eat, but once again, if they're not willingly and they don't know what's really going on, they will enjoy this party. They will eat the meat, but they won't even know it's human flesh if they don't know what's going on. And at the end of the party and the consumption of all the great foods, the person will be told what they have ate. 5 is an offer of a human sacrifice. This is the initiated, is to offer up someone to the group. Now, does that not make you guys think about the music industry? You ever think that all the people that I know I used to listen to, like Jay-Z, Beyonce, Kanye West, the list go, Eminem. I can tell you that Eminem really blew up after his friend was killed. Kanye really blew up after his mother passed. Jay-Z had a friend die, and I think a mistress that was offered up. I believe that Beyonce is a high-level witch, and I don't believe it's on no white magic-ish. Okay, I'm just going to keep it real. But the point is to gain everything of this fake world we live in, because this is not the world that I feel of our God wanted for us. It makes sense that once you're in this little gang, this little football team, this little group, if you're willingly in it or unwillingly in it, and you're in it and it's too late, that's going to be one of the last things that you're going to end up doing, because you want to try to make it. You may actually end up liking it. I be damned. Sorry. I'd rather struggle and be myself and die myself with my soul. Whatever. Okay. So there's different kinds of spiritual or demonic relations. You have the husband, which could be also known as an incubus. And then you can have a wife, and she could really be a succubus. Okay. Also, witchcraft is also connected to molestation, which you find a lot of that in certain churches and Vaticans and places like Hollywood. I hope the light bulb for the people in the back, way back there, and the hoes in the front. Y'all hear that? I'm just saying. We're talking about witchcraft, but for some reaon I can tie in all these other things. Makes sense to me. And once again, to kind of end this, because I could go on for days, and there's really no point, because you can lead people to water, but like my dad says, it doesn't mean they're going to drink. So if anybody does watch these videos, I appreciate.
Let me give you the first understanding. No power is a power. It is only the confirmation of your oneness with that object. Listen. See, for example, if you are able to stop the wind or make the rain shower, it is not your power over the wind or your power over the rain. It is your oneness over the wind. It is your oneness over the rain. Listen carefully. This truth is very important. Preliminary lesson for manifestation of power. Because if you believe, when you stop the wind, it is power over the wind, you will become arrogant, abusive, egoistic. If you believe, when you stop the wind, it is the oneness with the wind, you will have so much of love and friendliness with the wind. And the wind will reveal deeper secrets about himself to you. Because friend means who are exploring the deeper sides of each other continuously. Who are exploring deeper, beautiful sides of each other continuously is friend. When you approach each power, for example, third eye, don't have that attitude of conquering third eye. No. Actually, when I awaken your Kundalini, if you just sincerely observe, you will see how sweetly I will be calling Shambhavi. I am not conquering your Kundalini. With tremendous friendliness, I am calling, Hey Pranapriye, Hey Atmapriye, Devi, please wake up. Understand, first and foremost lesson to manifest any power is not power over others. Power is oneness over others.
Wire is convinced the treatment will make him a rich man.
I completely believe he can do it. My friends were all successful after visiting Kijo Kobodo.
Upon request, the witch doctor also performs black magic. He even tells us that people order him to kill their political opponents by using magic. Something he says he can do.
Of course, it's against the law. But please prove it. It was done through magic.
It's in this dark underground cave in Jakarta where people are coming to look for solutions to their love life, their medical problems, or even for political support. They believe in magic is so big that they are willing to pay huge amounts of money. Even the most devout religious people think that magic is their last resort. Magic is big business in Indonesia. Clients pay at least $35 for a visit, a lot of money for the desperate poor people who ask the witch doctor's help. High-profile clients like parliament members or ministers pay up to thousands of dollars, depending on their request. In Indonesia, even the president himself, although he would deny it in public, is said to believe in magic.
They are all hypocrites. I personally know the witch doctor who accompanied President Yudhoyono. He's a friend of mine. He was taken to a sacred location and took a bath there. The president bought a throne and a crown and a magical sword. I know exactly. If he denies it, that's probably because he is embarrassed with people like Obama. Although Obama, I'm sure, believes in this as well.